Hello everybody, welcome again to Mark's Remarks. Now today is another dinner. It's going to be a roast chicken dinner because, as I mentioned in the last video, that I'm trying to get through all the old stuff in my freezer. Oh, it's crazy. So I'm going to be a roast dinner today. Later on there's going to be some more videos. It's going to be quite inventive because I'm going to have to mix and match different stuff to try and make something new. Anyway, I've got a few ideas. But today, here we go. Now, this is a 600 gram roast chicken breast joint. It's from Farm Foods. Now, I bought this a while back. They're really good. They're kind of like not a lower, well, yeah, sort of like along the lines of Iceland, if anybody's familiar with that. Frozen fruit. They got lots of freezers, frozen food all over the place. And I think they were doing like 3 for a tenner here on chicken, turkey, gammon, all that kind of thing. So anyway, it comes in, it's all frozen there. It comes in its own tray, which is very useful to reuse. You've seen me use these for other dishes. If you want to do roast potatoes, you can go in that. Now, I think I was to take. Let me just. I'm going to check. I'm going to read the box. Yeah, that was lucky. Always pays to read the box. Sometimes I don't. But anyway, it's remove from the outer packaging and remove the lid. The plastic thing here, cover with foil and put it on a sheet, put it on a baking sheet in the middle of the oven for an hour and a quarter, remove, I see, right, yeah, okay, right, so what I'm going to do, going to wrap this for an hour and a quarter, I'm going to cook it for an hour and a quarter, wrap it in foil, then take it off for the last 45 minutes. Which will be roughly enough time to do the roast potatoes. So, there we go. Put this. I tell you, it's a regular pain. All these extra. All right, here we go. All right, wrap it in foil. Going to put that in the oven for an hour and a quarter. And like I say, there's going to be roast potatoes going to go in the other half of this baking tray. I'm limited on the amount of veg because, I'm trying to empty out the freezer, so I haven't got a lot of in the way of veg. Just carrots, peas, that kind of thing. Okay, so here we go in the oven for preheat oven for 200 Celsius, fan 180, 400 Fahrenheit, gas 6. Okay, now that is all there is to that. Put that in. Yeah, like I said, an hour and a quarter, probably halfway through that, which would be 45 minutes, I'll go in there and I'll turn it over. I may even cut it in half to allow the heat to get into the middle. I'm a bit funny with the meat, I like it well done. Or even borderline, slightly over or dry if necessary. But yeah, so I'll turn it over, cut it in half, let the heat get in there, and right, and that's that. Come back in an hour or so. Here we are, it's been an hour and 45. I've taken it out of the oven, as you can see. I'm going to take this, put it on the plate, and I'm going to cut it into, I'm going to cut it in half, but I'd also turn it over as well. But also, I'm going to get rid of the juices. Quite a bit of juice. Amazingly enough, this aluminium tray is not all that hot. There you go, I'm going to get rid of the juices, cut that up. As you can see, I've cut this into 4 pieces, and I'm going to put it back in the tray. Now the timing is, let me see, it's been in for an hour and 15. It's got another 45 to go. So another 45 to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the oven for another 15 minutes. And then I'm going to add the potatoes. So they'll go in for a half an hour. There we go. So I'm not going to put the foil back on. I'm just going to just expose it to the heat in the oven. There we are. back in the oven for 15 minutes. Actually, I'll say 15 minutes. I'm going to put it. I've actually put the timer on over there for 25, so that's an extra 10. All right, so the meat's gone in the oven for an extra 20, for another 25. When the bell goes off, then I'm going to put the potatoes and cook the whole lot together for a further 30. Okay, that 25 minutes is up. The chicken is getting pretty well cooked, very nice. And what I've done, I've taken the skin off the chicken here and I've put it to one side in the tray, hoping that that's going to crisp up. If it doesn't, then I'll just get rid of it. You know. But it may turn crispy. There's some potatoes. I'm going to get a few more. There, I'm going to put a good amount of potatoes in here. I'm going to put these in for half an hour. Yeah, I'll tell you what, one more. I want lots of potatoes in there. Right, then I'm going to put this in for another 30-35 minutes, and then add a bit of... Hold on, I'll see if I've got some stuffing. There you are. You may remember these. £3.30. I got them for 83p. There's 12 gingerbread and apricot stuffings. Now, I used these in a sandwich a few videos ago, and there's 3 left, so just to get rid of it, because like I say, I'm trying to get rid of everything in the freezer. I'm going to put those in there. Put those in, and yeah, just add a little bit of flavour. Right, back in the oven. While I'm waiting for that to be, for the last half an hour to go, I'm going to prepare the veg. This is mixed veg. It's got carrots, peas, runner beans, bit of sweet corn in there. There you go, some of that. And I've also got a bag of just peas, so just because I like peas, so I'm going to add some extra in there. There we are, I've just put some water in there, so when the time comes, about 10 minutes before the end, I'm going to put this in the microwave, cook it for 10 minutes, drain it off, might use the water for gravy, and everything will be good. You know, because with the water, because the vegetables will leach flavour into the water when you use that for the gravy. It's extra good. There we are, time for the veg. Mixed veg with water. Put in there for about, I don't know, I'll put it in there for 9 minutes. And give it a mix if it needs, see how it needs doing, if it needs any more time. Okay then, we're waiting 1 minute on the vegetables. So we've got the meat, which is nice and dark. There we go, put that in. A little bit stuck to the bottom of the tray, but yeah, I'll wash this out. I can reuse this again as for potatoes or something. Speaking of potatoes, now this is the chicken skin, which has got a bit crispy. I don't think I'll eat that though. I'll put that on one side. I thought if it goes crispy enough, then I might eat it, but not so sure. Anyway, there we are. I'll do a close-up of that in a moment. Let's clear things up. Drain the vegetables. Just tip them all in there. Now, just I'm heating up a bit of water from the vegetables for the gravy. So I'm going to pour that over. That'll just be a moment. Okay, I'm using, let's see, it says here 6 spoons for half a pint of water. Well, I'm using half of that, so it'll be a quarter, so I'll use 3 spoons. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. See, once you mix it up, you can always add a little bit to it, or if you need, just add a bit of water to thin it. There you go. This is actually quite thick. Now let's add it to the food. There we are. Nice. Right, let's give it a taste test. It's going to be gone just over 10 minutes, so it don't take too long. Okay. Yeah, this is the last of the stuffing. I've had this in the freezer for ages, and I've been using little bits now and again for a sandwich. And yeah, something in apricot. Yeah, it's quite spicy actually. You know, that stuffing. Yeah, I've used it in several sandwiches. It's quite nice. Potatoes are very nice. Crunchy on the outside. So I cut this chicken up with a spoon. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I might do this again for a Christmas dinner. You know, because this is everything you need. Just it's got some chicken and some potatoes. Hello, there we go. Chicken's a little bit on the dry side, but you know, I like it that way pretty much. Yeah, this stuffing is very, very good. There you go. So I mean, that's pretty much what I'm having for dinner today. Very simple. Basically, just throw it in the oven and leave it to do its own thing. You know. This is really good stuffing. You know, it's got a sort of a savoury taste. Anyway, right, there you go. So yeah, like I say, very simple. You like just follow what I've done. Just put it in the oven. Make sure you time it so it doesn't, so you know when to go in, turn things over, cut the meat up. Just put it in. Right, I'm going to go finish this off. This is a big dinner, very nice. Oh, there we go.